Go check out FIFA Coins online over on Facebook and leave their page a like. A link will be in the description below. Hey guys, CodyBo3 here, and welcome to episode 6 of 1001 million in 1 month. And we're going to start this episode off with some trading. You'll see there we've 8 things waiting for us in the watch list, and they are all either silver or bronze players. We've even got a bronze team of the season player in there as well. So the first player up in this little trading session is none other than Norwich's Teti, is how I think you pronounce his name. We got him for 4,500. We also got a Barreto for 3,000. He is now out of pack, so that's why he goes for that bit more. We also got a Wilfred Zaha in a 4-3-3 formation for 4,000 coins, and that was probably our biggest bargain of this trading session. It was team of the season Scaroni. Now we actually got him in a CM position 4-4-2 for 13,000, so he does go for that bit more because he originally does he originally came into packs as a CAM. We got an Akinfenwa there for 2,600, a Lukaku for 36,000. Now he was in the CF position, and we did end up making a decent amount of profit off him. We also have 2 Jeromes. He is the pacey striker from Stoke. We got one for 14,250, and we got the second one for 14,000. So a very good trading session there. And while all them players were selling, or they were up in the trade pile, I decided to play some more games with my super bronze beastly hybrid team. And the first guy we come up against has a 69 chemistry team full of gold players. Some actually, to be honest, there's not that many decent players in there. I suppose De Rossi might be a good one. Glenn Johnson as well. You've got the other Johnson at right midfield. Huntelaar up front. A few decent players. But this game was absolute domination. Continuing on, I suppose, from the last few games I've been playing, I've been just beasting it with this bronze team. They've been absolutely superb, and that Bogoski guy is absolutely incredible. Some of the goals he pops up with is just magnificent, and he comes from the CM position as well. He's just absolutely fantastic, and I was 2-0 in the lead, and you'll see here Montano doing what he does best, putting the ball into the back of the net and putting me beyond my opponent's, I suppose, a grasp of getting back into this game. You'll see here a nice little bit of footwork by Bogoski again to get his hat-trick. Look at that, he's just such a superb player, and that put me 4-0 into the lead. And this was all before half-time, and things did go from bad to worse for my opponent. And who steps up? It is none other than Bogoski to score his 4th goal. And there was actually no goals in the second half, which was a bit weird. Julian Les got sent off on the stroke of half-time, but other than that, there was no goals in the second half, and the game ended 5-0. And we are now up to 9 points. We are 1 point off getting promoted into Division 3, and we're 4 points off the championship. And in the second and final game of this episode, we come up against a guy who's got a full silver and bronze, pretty much starter pack team. And again, my domination did continue. Look at this goal from our left back, Ash. Sneaks it into the bottom left. Such a great strike there. And my opponent just couldn't handle the pace of Montano up front, and Montano was just going through and striking that ball into the back of the net to make it 2-0, and I pretty much was past my opponent at this point. He had no chance of coming back into this game. And you'll see here a lovely goal by Niasi, running around the keeper, putting it into the net and making the game 3-0. And again here you'll see a Zelinski bearing down on the goalkeeper, and he strikes, and he does manage to beat the goalkeeper to make it 4-0. And at this point, my opponent said, you know what? I'm pausing the game, and that's it. Connection has been lost to your opponent. So we did get a rage quitter, and you'll see there, I actually scored all my shots. I scored every goal I had from all the shots I had. I said that quite confusingly. But anyways, we're on to 12 points. We are only 1 point off making some more coinage by getting promoted into Division 3. And you will see the prices that the players sold for right here. First up, we got a Jerome who sold on for 18,250. That gave us a profit of just over 3k off him. Zaha sold on for 5,500. That gave us a profit of 1,225 coins. Teti gave us a profit of just under 1,000. It was my worst deal of this episode. The next player up was Akinfenwa, who we made a decent profit of 1,865 coins off. And the big one, Scaroni, there we sold on for 22k, and that made us a profit of 7,900 coins. Barreto sold on for 5,000 coins, which gave us a profit of 1,750 off that little silver Brazilian striker. Also, the next drum sold on for 17,750. That was the worst of the two drums in terms of a position or formation. Sorry, not position. He was in a 5-2-2-1, I believe, and we made 2,863 coin profit off him. And Lukaku we sold on for 42k. That gives us a profit of 3,900. And in total from that trading session, we made 23,505. But that was not it for this episode. I picked up 4 more players, and you would not believe what I got. I got another Scaroni, but not only that, I managed to get him in a CM in 442 as well. That was absolutely crazy. I was actually going to research the price of him and seeing how much I could sell him on for, and this was his lowest by now, 22k. So I said, hey, I'll list him for 22k, and there was a start price of just over 11k on him. I said, why not? I'll try to get in there and bid in on him, and I managed to win him. And I also picked up some nice Roonies there as well, 2 for 28,000 in the CF position. They sell on for a minimum of 35,000, so they were 2 great pickups there. And we also got a CM Rooney for 34,250. You'll see his position there now when I click into him. So obviously he's been converted from CF, which means that he goes for some nice cashish. Anyways, this is the prices that the players sold on for. Rooney sold on for 35,500. That was one of the CFs. And also the next one sold on for 42,500. That was the CM version Rooney. We made 6,125 coins off him, and we made just over 5k off the other two guys. 5,250 off one, 5,725 off the other. And the big one is again Scaroni, who we didn't quite sell for as much as the first one, but we managed to sell him on for 21,250, and that gives a profit of 7,438, which gave us a total profit of 24,538 from that trading session. And overall for this episode, we made nearly 50k profit, 48,000 in total. That is absolutely amazing. We are now up to over 140,000. Our coins are absolutely booming. The series is doing well. And just a couple of quick notes to finish the episode. When you see a guy in a different position when I sell him on, that's nothing to do with me changing the position of the player or the formation, anything like that. More so formation. I get a lot of comments on my video saying that it's a glitch in the game. Why would I change someone from a 4-4-2 to a 3-4-2-1? That's just what my well, whoever bought it did it to it, or it's either a glitch, something like that. Anyways, that is it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't already, go subscribe to my channel, and I will see all you mofos next time. Decent like that, I suppose, like Jared and the likes is an absolute steal, but an even bigger steal, and I know I keep saying steal, but look at that Mayuka we bought for 50,500 coins, and we ended up selling them on for 63,500, and we made a profit of nearly